Witch Queen's War, Vesic, Book 7, written by Eric R. Asher, narrated by William Dufris. Is it too early for a theme song? Chapter 1. Streets filled with fear and terror and blood. This wasn't what our home was supposed to be. No matter how close war had come before, no matter what we had fought on the streets of St. Charles, we'd always managed to keep the commoners safe. The tourists weren't the only beings in danger here. The military had seen too many fae, too many things they didn't understand. Now they were targeting our allies, and in that action they were targeting their own allies. They had set their sights on the fae who stood with the commoners. I raised my hand in a useless protest, too far away to reach anyone in time. The tank fired. Flames and death and smoke screamed from the barrel of that awful weapon. Eros raised his fists, and a U-shaped wall of stone sprang up between him and the shell. The wall cracked in the following explosion, sending waves of shrapnel and debris into the air. Angus had barely escaped, grabbing two of the kids who had been too close to the line of fire and launching into the air with them. One of the kids he'd had to leave behind screamed and went down, clutching his leg. Eros glanced at the child, then turned back to face the tank. The old god dropped into the earth, vanishing into a circle of green light. The tank adjusted its aim, centering on the wall. The next shot might take the wall of stone, but it was going to kill the half-dozen people sheltering behind it, too. If they thought firing on the wall would hurt Eros, they were wrong. "No!" I shouted, sprinting forward. If I could get close enough, raise a shield, do something. I wasn't that fast. No one was that fast. "Run!" Angus dove back into the panicked crowd. A loud thunk sounded from the tank, the same sound I'd heard before the first shot. I wasn't going to make it to them in time. Where the fuck was Eros? He answered with a fury, rising beneath the tank. One stony fist grabbed the barrel and bent it toward the ground before Eros flipped the tank over and slammed it into the earth. Stone flowed over the armored metal shell, and the tank screeched as Eros tore it apart. "They are children," the old god roared. "My stone will bear your names for all time, and the world shall call you monsters." "Eros, no!" I shouted. He paused.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?